Valentine's Day. A day for roses, chocolate, whispers of love. But sometimes, love turns into exposure, and masks don't stay on forever. This February 14th, 2 p.m. Central, Bambi Palermo sits down with someone who knows Tony Bum Pizza. Not a fan, not a troll, not a headline chaser. Someone who stood close enough to hear the cracks in the story. Every legend has a weakness. Every loud voice has something it's afraid of. For years you've watched the performance, the swagger, the rewritten history. But what happens when someone from the inside decides to talk? This isn't drama. This isn't YouTube beef. This is exposure. An open panel. No filters. No rehearsals. No lifelines. Just truth. And sometimes, truth hits harder than hate ever could. Music drops into silence. February 14th, 2 p.m. Central. The roses will still be red, but not for romance. Pizzaverse Studios presents the Valentine's Day Reckoning. Be there, or watch it unfold without you.
Muggs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Yeah, I done did a lot of things in my day, I admit it, I don't take back what I say. If I said it, then I meant it. All my life I won a Grammy, but I probably never get it. I ain't never had no trophy or no motherfucking ribbon. Fuck the system, I'm that nigga, bend the law, cut the rules. I'm about to risk it all, I ain't got too much to lose. Y'all been eating long enough, it's my turn to cut the food. Pass the plate, with my drink, this my day. Lucky you, fuck you too, woo!
Analyzing evil. The Drunk Digital Obsession. A Pizzaverse Studios production. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent DiPrio. A dim room. Late night. Phone glow on an aging face. Bottle half empty. The screen flickers. Another video. Another rant. Another fixation. Not on politics. Not on policy. Not on world events. On Big A. On his friends. On men half his age living their lives. This isn't about disagreement. It's about obsession. In this video, we analyze a different kind of evil. Not violent evil. Not criminal evil. But something quieter. Something corrosive. The slow rot of envy, fueled by alcohol and loneliness. Analyzing evil. The drunk senior citizen who couldn't let go. The behavior. This isn't speculation. This is pattern recognition. What do we observe? Repeated fixation on specific individuals. Alcohol-influenced live streams. Public degradation of others. Disproportionate emotional investment. Neglect of personal life while hyper-focused on online rivals. When a man nearing the end of his life spends more energy talking about another man than engaging with his own partner, that's not rivalry. That's displacement. The psychology. Let's get clinical. This behavior aligns with several documented psychological phenomena. Projection. When someone accuses others of traits they themselves display: insecurity, obsession, instability. Parasocial fixation. A one-sided emotional attachment to someone who may not reciprocate or even care. Identity erosion in late adulthood. Studies show that individuals who lose professional relevance or social identity may seek digital conflict as a substitute for meaning. Alcohol amplification. Chronic drinking lowers impulse control, increases aggression, and intensifies emotional volatility. Combine loneliness plus alcohol plus unresolved insecurity plus access to a live stream button. You get digital self-destruction.
They used to chant his name in sold-out arenas. Spotlights, pyro, broken bones for applause. Joe, Bruno. 6 foot whatever of bad intentions. A pro wrestler who didn't fake pain, he delivered it. But when the crowds went home, Joe didn't. He went dark. Now, he don't wear tights. He wears boots, knuckles, and a debt list. You skip bail? You disappear? You think the law forgot you? He didn't. Joe Bruno is a bounty hunter, which means the chase ends when he says it ends. No drones. No excuses. No second chances. Just slam doors, cracked ribs, and cuffs that close like a steel chair to the spine. You can run through deserts, hide in motels, change names like Tony Bum Pizza, cowards change stories. But somewhere out there, Joe Bruno is stretching his neck and smiling because the bell already rang. Joe Bruno, ex-pro wrestler, bounty hunter, problem solver. This ain't a job. It's a takedown.
The tragedy. Here's the part people miss. This isn't funny. It's sad. A senior citizen with a wife at home, instead of investing in legacy, family, peace, spends his remaining public years ranting about Big A and his buddies. That's not dominance. That's decay. The tragedy isn't that he obsesses. The tragedy is that he doesn't realize the clock is ticking. Every live stream is time he doesn't get back. Every rant is another piece of dignity surrendered for attention. Why this matters. Digital obsession in older adults is a rising behavioral issue. When retirement removes structure, social circles shrink, alcohol becomes routine, online validation becomes addictive, the internet becomes a substitute for purpose. But outrage is not purpose. Conflict is not legacy. And obsession is not strength. The clown mask. Clown behavior isn't about makeup. It's about disproportion. When a grown man spends more emotional bandwidth attacking younger men than investing in his own marriage, he's not feared. He's pitied. Mockery follows not because he's dangerous, but because he's transparent. The obsession reveals the insecurity, and the insecurity reveals the void. They call it St. Valentine's Day. Flowers on the table. Blood on the floor. 2 p.m. Central. Bambi Palermo sits down with someone who knows Tony Bum Pizza. Not hearsay. Not internet fairy tales. A witness. This ain't love notes and candy hearts. This is a pizza massacre. Loyalty gets tested. Lies get exposed. And somebody's story don't walk out the room the same. St. Valentine's Day, 2 p.m. Central. No roses. No mercy. Pizzaverse Studios. Where truth comes home. The moral. Here's the lesson. Aging is not the problem. Obsession is. Alcohol is not the villain. Avoidance is. You don't defeat your rivals by fixating on them. You elevate yourself by outgrowing them. If you spend your sunset years chasing younger men online instead of building peace at home, you didn't lose to them. You lost to yourself. There's two kinds of men in this world. The ones who build something, and the ones who bark at it. One leaves a legacy. The other leaves comment history. Choose wisely. Credits. Analyzing Evil. A Pizzaverse Studios production. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent DiPrio. Executive producer, Pizzaverse Studios. Psychological concepts referenced. Projection theory. Parasocial attachment research. Substance-induced behavioral disinhibition. Identity loss in late adulthood.
Forget about it, Flex Tape. Because problems disappear permanently. You ever got a problem that just won't shut the hell up? A leak. A squeak. A guy asking too many questions. You could call a professional, or you could handle it like a professional. Introducing Forget About It Flex Tape. The only industrial strength tape trusted by contractors, dock workers, and guys who don't exist on paper. What does it fix? Leaky pipes? Forget about it. Cracked boats? Forget about it. Broken chairs? Forget about it. Loose floorboards in the trunk? Sure, Nadia Rainwood, you didn't hear that from me. This ain't tape. This is silence. Science-ish explanation. They say it's made with military-grade adhesive polymers. What I say is, once it sticks, it doesn't let go. Rain, snow, salt water, acid rain from Jersey. This thing holds tighter than a consigliere with a secret. Sun-grown teeth. I had a situation. I used Forget About It Flex Tape. Now I sleep great. Frank Pecoraro. My boat was taken on water. Now it's taken on memories. See, happy customers, quiet customers. Bonus uses. Seal pipes. Patch roofs. Fix radiators. Reinforce suitcases. Silence rattling trunks. Hold together family secrets since 1987. And if you order right now, we'll throw in a second roll, absolutely free. Why two? Because sometimes you gotta go over it twice. Call now. Operators are standing by. They don't ask names. They don't ask questions. They definitely don't wear wires. Forget about it, flex tape. When the problem needs to stop, and stay stopped.
I'll pick my battles 'cause I know I'm gonna win the war. I'm not rattled 'cause I shattered all of this before. Steadier than steel 'cause I'm ready with my shield and sword. Back on the saddle 'cause I gathered all my strength for more. And I won't bow, I won't break. No, I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes. I'll never bow, I'll never break. 'Cause I'm a warrior, I fight for my life like a soldier. All through the night and I won't give up. I will survive, I'm a warrior. And I'm stronger, that's why I'm alive. I will conquer, time after time, I'll never falter. I will survive, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Like a Viking, I'll be fighting through the day and night. I'll be marching through the darkness till the morning light. Even when it's hard, I like the armor, you will see me shine. No, I won't stop and I won't drop until the victory's mine. And I won't bow, I won't break. No, I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes. I'll never bow, I'll never break. 'Cause I'm a warrior, I fight for my life like a soldier. All through the night and I won't give up. I will survive, I'm a warrior. And I'm stronger, that's why I'm alive. I will conquer, time after time, I'll never falter. I will survive, I'm a warrior. Oh, oh, you can't shoot me down, you can't stop me now. I've got a whole damn army. Oh, you try to break me down, you try to take me out. You can't cut or scar me. Warrior, I'll fight for my life like a soldier. All through the night and I won't give up. I will survive, I'm a warrior.